Hello everybody, what is going on? Duck here. Today we're going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4, obviously with Road to 56 on. And this is just the base game, Hearts of Iron. I don't have any DLCs. I do have a couple mods. I've got colored buttons, I've got player-led peace conferences because this game sucks at peace conferences. It's horrible. And I really don't know who we're going to play today. Not a single clue, to be honest. I was thinking about somebody in Europe, obviously, but then I was thinking, you know what would be fun? If I actually went with the Soviets. I have never played the Soviets. This is going to be interesting. I am not too good at this game, so we're going to keep it on civilian difficulty for now. Because to be honest, I suck at this fucking game. We're also going to turn on Iron Man mode. Because, hoorah. Start. Iron Man save game. Auto save. Save and play. Bam bam. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Some water before I start the Soviet conquest. Now, my recording, I only have one monitor, so my recording software is right here, this entire little square, and I'm hoping it doesn't block anything during the game, because that'll actually fucking suck, being honest. Single player Road to 50. Oh, that's perfect, actually. It's the only thing it could block is like armies and shit, but whatever. I'll take all this, one army. Shit, split it. That's not split. Split it. 54 and split that. There. No. 4. Split that. Nah, I'm fucking stupid. I keep thinking that's a split when it's not. Okay. Then we're gonna take 1, 2. Bam. 1, 2, bam. Wrong one, bam. Yeah. 1, 2, bam. No, I'm not setting these guys up any specifically good way, if that makes sense. I'm just throwing them all together if I can. And then from here, we'll decide who goes where and does what. Kind of thing. So we have what, 6 extra in here. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, all 24 14s. These guys will be in their wrong one. So these 24 will be in the Japan theater. I hope that's how you spell theater. I can't see because the fucking recording software is in the way. That's okay. Actually, here, we'll just... Yeah, no, I'm a fucking idiot. Don't worry about it, you didn't see none. You guys here. Bam bam. Okay. Time for generals. This is probably another reason why I'm bad at Hearts of Iron, is because I don't place things where they should be. I just kind of do it, if that makes sense. Field Marshal. You, sir, shall get your own Field Marshal. Shall also get your own jet. God, he's a chubby little man, isn't he? I still am missing... Oh, up here. Interesting. You guys should go to those 14. Is that all of them? Yes, it's all. Research. That's going to be a little aggravating. It is covering some of that. But, dude, we always do. Because Hearts of Iron is very simple in the very beginning. Machine tools, construction, and that one research. And from there, it just depends on your preference. Obviously, doctrines are good, but you kind of just want to bring your everything up to date from the start, really. I typically, oh my god, I'm a lot of shit. I typically like to just place down a bunch of civvies first before I work on any production. By a bunch of civvies, I mean a fuck ton of civvies. Typically, for smaller nations, I put one in every single province, but I'm not going to put one in every province today, because Soviet. just around Moscow. I think that should be good. That'll give us a lot. Yeah. Now we'll obviously come back in here and take some off whenever this gets to a point where I feel it's worth taking it off. Now let's mess with these. Actually, let's look at our divisions first, because I have never played Soviets. What do we need? Light tank, infantry equipment, motorized, total artillery. So we do use a little bit of artillery. Let's bring artillery up to a 3, light tank up to a 4, motorized stay a 3. I know, I'm crazy. Support equipment up 1, these max. Fighters bring up to a 2. Heavy bombers can stay there. Max, bring it up 1. Bring that up. Light tanks are on their own after that. Now we have 2 more. I'm gonna put 1 in here and 1 in here. Like shit. I think that should be good. Focus tree. Give me a second. It's taking me a little bit to do Soviet bullshit. Trotsky. Counter coup. I guess the typical thing's a great purge, isn't it? Smirsh. I think since Soviets are pretty weak early on, I think we should just go for, well, I say pretty weak. They don't have much in terms of division layout. I think I'm just going to do a 5-year plan, build up the Soviets for a hot minute. That from British Malaya. Then let's look at the templates. That's an 18 with an artillery. That's a lag, but I have to move that every time. That's a 24. Holy shit. Mountain divisions go hard. To 12. Not too bad starting cav. That's an 8. That's horrible. Okay. That's really good starting tanks as well. I might take off like a motorized, because that's a lot of motorized to start off with. Or we can just leave it like that. I'm probably just going to leave it like that. I am going to delete this because I hate having excess divisions, you know what I mean? And I'm, be honest, I'm never going to fucking use those. 5 speed, start off. Close this. Okay. Gospelin Industrial Report for the year of 1935. Gospelin is happy to report the Central Committee that the current 5-year plan is still currently ahead of the schedule last year. We've made huge strides in our steel production, suppressing many other countries in production, surpassing them. No, it says suppressing. Okay. We've also increased our oil and coal production over the last year totals. Gospelin is revolutionizing our great nation from a rural peasantry to an industrial powerhouse rivaling those capitalist bastards in the West. Yeah, fuck those capitalist bastards in Germany, you old cunt. But with that said, Gospelin has a question for the Central Committee. Should we still heavily focus on production goals or switch some resources to expanding civilian industries? Keep focusing on production goals, which conserve factories to 10%, resource speed is a nice 10%, and factory output is plus 10%, and revolutionized industry, consumer good factories 10%, research speeds minus 10%, and civilian factory construction speed for 465 days. For now, we're definitely gonna go for civilian factory construction speed because civilian factories are what we're building, and our production as of right now, what we're pumping out through here, is not bad. I'm not really concerned about it. Yes, we're getting minus fucking 26%, but we've got a couple of years. No, about a couple of years. We have a little bit to prepare for Germany. 2 on Poland. Put 1 on Finland. Put 1 down here. I probably... Turkey doesn't pose me any threat as of right now. So I'm going to take this other play. Rhineland remains demilitarized. Have attempts by Germany to end the rules... Wow, that's never actually seen that before. Rules set by the Versailles Treaty and remilitarize the Rhineland. An ultimatum from the Allies forced them to back down, with both Britain and France threatening to mobilize if Germany proceeds with the plan. It quickly became clear that this level of resistance was unexpected. Germany was not prepared to face both countries in all-out war. As it stands, the Rhineland will remain a demilitarized zone as dictated by the treaty unless Germany goes to war. I've actually never seen that before. That's kind of interesting. You guys select. Fuck it, I'll just put them down here. We'll half these here. Why do I always do this? I'm so stupid. Railway slowdown. Gospel is reporting that railway slowdowns are preventing production quotas and deliveries from being filled in a timely manner, leading to a slowdown in production across the board. They said that the current railway system can't keep up with the current size of our industry, and the tonnage needed to be shipped through it. Excuses! Factory output minus 25% for 30 days again. Another 25%, that's scary. So what is it, 50 now? That's terrifying, I hate that. Okay. And then Japan. Put you guys all right there. Might as well give you a plan of attack to there. Because let's be honest, the Japanese don't like the Soviets in Hearts of Iron. It's kind of aggravating. You know, Iran never does anything in Hoi4. The only thing they could do is join the Allies extremely late game, and at that point, let's be honest, they won't be, useful at all. Continue the 5-year plan. Details. Show. Okay, Infrastructure. Western rail networks, and then we'll go for the other one later. Now, I don't have any plans of attacking these countries just yet. I'm just setting up attack orders because it makes my brain think something better of what I'm doing. And then if they do declare a surprise war for whatever reason, I would have a plan already set and they would be prepared. So, as you can see, my plans aren't really that thorough. I just kind of go here type thing, you know what I mean? Industrial slowdown. Industry slowdown is gone. That is good. Economic policy. That's big for the Soviets, isn't it? I'm gonna look at this for a minute. Man equipment costs, new equipment. I knew it. Japanese provocation at our border. As part of maintaining the demarcation line at the border between us and the Japanese shogunate, a work party was sent out to check the what is it, a C here and a K there? Demarcation markers near Lake Kasan. When approaching the border, the work party was taken under fire by a local Japanese outpost. We have lodged a formal diplomatic process, but the Japanese ambassador maintains that the work party was sent to move the markers to allow us to claim more territory. The Japanese have assured us that they will respect the borders but will not allow any tampering with current demarcation, and will respond with force should we attempt to do so. This effectively means that we can no longer move freely about our territory in this area. Unacceptable. Fucking unacceptable. What does this mean? Japan gets land doctrine research and armor technology research. What is it called? Japanese shogunate can escalate the border conflict. We will instantly lose if we don't have... Okay. What states is it in? Let me see. Well, I have things on their border, so I really... Oh, is it over here? North Sakhalin. Hold on, give me a second. At Japanese border. Escalate incident to a border conflict. There is clashing in border guards, Japanese soldiers at our shared border in Korea. Oh, that's here. So it's talking about that little space? I don't know, because it says the border with Japan, but that's Manchukuo. Unless it counts that as Japan, even though it says puppet. Well, we got units there anyway, so it's fine. Obviously going to go for more research speed, because minus 10% as the Soviets does not feel very good, being honest. I would love to go war economy, because apparently I can already, even though I'm not at war. I don't know, maybe that's a glitch or something, but I've definitely been using it to my advantage. Why can't I use this economic policy? More than 0 selected from... Disease outbreaks reported. Our cities are now seemingly gripped in outbreaks of many deadly diseases. Our doctors recommend an immediate mass immunization program to take place nationwide before the outbreaks get any worse. This is a troubling development. Replace risk of disease with proliferation of disease. Effective change, minus 10 weekly manpower, minus 9% weekly population. Fact, yeah, wow, that's fucking horrible. I mean, we're the Soviets, we got a fuck ton of manpower. It's Jesus. Oh, proposal from the Chinese Soviet Front. We have recently received a proposal from Mao Zedong's representative stating that they would like to seek our permission to establish another government in the northwest region of China and use our support against Japanese. Let's see how well they can do. Sure, fuck it, why not? I don't see why not. Fuck China. China with the damn coronavirus now. Cunt. That's why their leader looks like fucking Winnie the Pooh. More railways, like I suggested. I'm really fucking confused as of right now, because bad at Soviets. Let's see. What's that? Border conflicts. Right there. We're winning as of right now, but I think it'll take units off as it needs, right? As long as we defend, and we'll counterattack whenever we're ready. Since we're going to counterattack whenever we're ready, we're going to move at least 2 units over, whether or not they're fully supplied. Flamethrower is sweet. That one. Yes. basic machine tools. I like dispersed industry. It just seems a little more useful to me, I'm sorry. Now we're going to take these two. We are going to stick them right here. So whenever we need to counterattack with all of those divisions, we can push. If that's how border conflicts works. I've never done a border conflict. I have no idea how they work. We are failing. That's not good. Trans-Siberian Railways. Railways. Or can I only do it with those people? Yeah, I can only do it with 6. Oh shit. I'm gonna lose that then. Japanese victory at Lake Khasan. Following a clash between Soviet and Japanese forces in the border area around Lake Khasan, the Soviet forces are reportedly at full retreat. Japanese units have occupied a number of strategic hills around the area and begun to fortify their positions. During the battle, the Japanese captured a number of Soviet tanks, which have been shipped to Tokyo for evaluation. Must prepare an appropriate response. Army XP plus 20. That's not very fun now, is it? That's pretty aggravating, to being honest. Let's see. I gotta do something, man. I don't know how to play the Soviets. It's horrible. I could go war economy. Could start working on that godlike Soviet manpower, because, you know, we all fucking need it. Okay. I think I'm gonna get off civilian economy and go to war economy. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know why I can go to war economy. I'm not at war, but let's do it. I'll take it. War economy do go a little hard, not gonna lie. Construction 1. Obviously go to excavation next. This video is going to be a little bit longer than National Spain declared war on Republican Spain. Spanish Civil War. Okay, we're obviously going to get involved. Oh shit, pause. Don't want them to lose. We want to get this out as fast as possible. It's these guys, right? Yep. Send volunteers. How many can I send? 6? It's only the best. Take it from these guys if I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just take all mountaineers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Because those mountaineers are our best armed divisions, if I remember right. Prince of Terror, no. Let's actually go Captain of Industry. I didn't read that, I'm sorry. So we can get that civilian factory construction speed and infrastructure, because it seems more useful than not. 6 divisions have arrived. Where are my Soviet boys? So there. Pop one in here, because why not? We've got the best. Pretty even, actually, so I guess we'll go with you. You will place one here. That's the wrong line, Soviets, you dumb cunt. Let's place a line here. 3 on each, and then we're going to draw an offensive line here to Burgoyce for multiple reasons. 1, so we can hopefully push through here and free up these divisions because they get encircled and destroyed pretty quickly, and to also push to their capital. as any getting attacked already, eh? As any volunteers go early game, we're pretty much going to be focusing on this a lot. Counterattack as quick as we can. Come on. Now, I'm not too good at micromanaging either. Just this game in general, I'm not too good at. But I like to think I have a decent understanding of this game, more than not. Okay. Let's just okay, I wanna look at all the Soviets thing. So former fifth column has political advisor Nikolai Yaslov. Mutually exclusive, yeah, obviously. Political advisor. Okay. Okay, so, okay. So this, that's a huge focus tree. So this is a fascist. Okay, that's a fascist Soviet, which sounds interesting, actually. Okay. Then this is... What is this, neutral? The crown's typically neutral, isn't it? Daily neutrality, yeah, that's neutral. And this is, I'm assuming, democratic. It's people virtue. Free Russian Empire. Free Russian People's Pact. So yes, this is most definitely, okay. So this is like any other thing here. Trotsky is, I'm assuming, Soviet, just a different version of the Great Purge. So what's the Great Purge? I'm definitely going down this tree, keeping it with the basic Soviets. So this requires me to be at war with Japan, Germany, France, any of the main ones. Damaged garrisons. Research bonus armor. Trotsky, in my mind right now, feels a little better. Political power. What's that? Initial reforms. Focus currently has no effect. Changes in the world situation. I don't. With the cult of personality of Stalin firmly entrenched in society, it's clear that Soviet society must be rebuilt from the ground up. This will take time and effort, but we can begin with reforming policies which do not fit with the new direction of the Soviet Union. Solidify internal control. Okay. Industrial recognition, factory repair speed, new manufacturer costs, production concern, daily political power, factory output, consumer good factories 30%, production efficiency cap plus -30, factory output -30. Only 30 days though. Political power gain, weekly stability. Political power gain, ideological drift defense, research bonus for industry. Localized quality control. So that feels like it's a late game tech tree, and I'm probably wrong. Revolution. Okay, but we're just gonna keep it simple for now. And Great Purge, gonna happen. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Play the quick game. I do want to do that though. I don't know. Finish the 5-year plan. We're just going to keep working on Soviets for now. We're going to get up as high as possible before we go with the Great Purge, because the Great Purge will hurt us. Can we push that now? Yes, we can. Come on, push them quicker, help them out, guys, come on. Counterattack. Why aren't you attacking no more? We're gonna invite somebody to my faction. Interesting. Bulgaria wants to join my faction. Sure. Why the fuck not? Come on, Bulgaria. Come love me. Join the Soviets, my friend. Okay. Depending on what Bulgaria does with their focus tree now, actually, let's take a look at that. I should probably pause this. I know I'm taking a lot of time. I just want to make sure. They did go fascist. Or communist. Went down this tree. Okay. So this doesn't bring them directly into any wars with anybody, right? Unlike the fascist tree. Besides Albania. It brings Yugoslavia into with us. Yeah, okay. So it only gets demands on Albania, and pretty sure it brings the Yugoslavian territories with us. Which they're the Kingdom of Yugoslavia right now, so they're just still neutral. Okay, we'll just see how that pans out, because as of right now, it feels kind of good. Don't try and attack me, guy. Leave it alone. You can't do it. Trying to encircle, sweet. Circle the division. Okay, how are you guys holding up in the south? Not too well, actually. This is like the only place we're winning at. You know, I'd like to think that's because of me, but I don't know. You push here. Like that. And once you finish defending, counterattack. Like always, you push here. Support equipment. 1936, go for field vehicle, field anti-vehicle kit. Okay, yeah, keep going. You defend. Let's see. Maybe we should shorten our alliance, condense it, push harder. I don't know. Let's definitely push here though. Then you died, but you did it. You came back. Exactly. Push here. Push here. Sorry. Oh, why are you selected? No. I guess that's gonna work. Why not? You're succeeding. That's a bad place, though. Push here. This. So we're going straight with the normal Soviet. So I say captain of industry. Export focus, keep it the same right now because it gives us construction speed. We don't need it. Let's, since we're in a war, get us some better army stuff. Straight for this. Jesus, a lot. Okay, infantry. Exile generals. Okay. Division cavalry rate would be good. I typically don't go for division recovery rate, but new day. Let's see, let's keep going down social welfare. factory output more stability. Okay. More steel production. I need mass immunization. Let's actually go with that, because don't we have a plague going on right now? Argentina seeks help. Argentina has started making an effort to modernize their army, and in order to accomplish this, they have asked us to help them. This could provide beneficial to increase the communist presence in the country and our influence over. Yeah, sure. More communists, the better. Go communism. Hoorah. Once you finish defending, stop it. Attack, please. Thank you. You finish defending. Attack here. You, sir. Should go help him out, actually. With that, we will actually shorten our line. Autosave. My computer isn't the best. I know this is still too long, but I still want it that way. I want it that way. Cut off a couple of divisions. ZB Sanma have been declared upon by the Chinese Socialist Republic. The more divisions these encircle, the better, because it, obviously, if you're watching this video, you at least have some, well, I assume you do. Sorry, you might not. You might be watching this for an instructional video, and that's, I'm telling you now, that's not a good idea, because I'm not very good at this game at all. But I do enjoy this game. It's a good game. But what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, because encirclement, that's right. Encircling divisions is obviously a good thing, for those of you who don't know, because it completely takes out that division. All the manpower in there, they cannot escape, they can't go anywhere. They just die. That's good, because it literally destroys their divisions. They lose manpower, they lose divisions to fight with, all that. Very good, very, very, very good. They're actually out of a lot of supply, surprisingly. So if these two divisions can push through here and encircle all that, that would be a good one. Go straight for, wrong one, mass immunization. Which would be great for the coronavirus right now, am I right? Well, we got to find a cure first. I'm not really going to get too big in politics, because that whole thing is just fucked in it, and I don't really want to mess with it. Okay, let's group these divisions. Why are you? No, just attack, just help. Group those divisions. 85. What is this? Oh, these, I don't worry about those much. You're failing. You're winning, you're failing, you're winning, you're failing. Immediately push here. I just want to start breaking this down so we can actually encircle these guys, because if we get that encirclement, that's going to be huge. That is going to be good. It's the most ambitious encirclement of 2019, some would say. It's not even 2019 anymore. What am I talking about? Most ambitious encirclement of 2018. Let's group this space. More divisions. And then now, you shall push here, and you as well shall push here. Both take fucking help. Okay, now that gets 52 versus those 3. It's 1936, still about to take over to 37. So, let us just do this. Let's research heat and desert and jungle, since we are in Spain. Spain's pretty hot. I know my geography, and I do. I hope. Let's see here. Let's just Military theorists next, I think, would be all. Actually, no, we have a decent amount of. Yeah, military theorists, because we're going to start researching doctrines. I think we had alright idea. Do this, try and circle those 3. What do you want? Who is this? Sink Yang, non-aggression pact? Sure. This. We got that encirclement? Yes, we did. You, stop moving. It's bad. I'm sorry if you can hear that thunder. It is storming where I am right now. I'm actually kind of proud of me right now. I've been keeping commentary for this video pretty darn well, and typically in videos I don't commentate that well. I've basically been talking for 40 minutes at this point. 1936 still. Let's do this. Do that. Let's go. I say military theorists. Yes. Ooh. The land doctrine research speed would be nice. Now the question is, do I want to encircle this province entirely to starve the rest of their army? Or do I just want to straight up take their cap? I do not know. Let's just try encircling it for now to see if that still works. I hope it does. It's a pretty cool cheat. Well, exploit, not cheat. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I had to go close my window since it is starting to rain again. Mass immunization. Education initiative. Research slot. Fuck yeah, give me that. You guys aren't doing anything. You attack here. Attack here. We should free up those divisions soon. We actually don't need them here for this encirclement. I just want to take that one province. I actually don't want them to attack that province yet. I want them to keep that alive for as long as possible and keep encircling them to say fuck you, basically. See if that exploit still works. Which I think it does. I think they are being starved for resources. Not resources, supply. So just because of that, I am to delete these orders, send them all to this line, and again increase. Sorry, I zoned out. I got too focused on what I was doing. Again, decrease the offensive line to where it's green again. So right before it's yellow. I'll say thank you. Radio. I typically don't use these, but late game I might just have something to build, so might as well start on it. Artillery. 1937. Start doing this stuff. Production efficiency cap would be nice because we still need reinforcements and upgrades for infantry equipment. Yep, okay. Actually, you know what? I think we pushed it to a point to where we can just say, you guys, push down here. And just send him. Except for this guy, because he's pushing his 3 by himself. Stop it. I hate this. I really do. Oh. There you go. protect you. I'm gonna micro a bunch of this just to make it look a little bit, run a little smoother. Since the AI is not very good at doing things, I do want to encircle more divisions than I can. I would be able to normally. And encircling divisions is always a good thing to do. Obviously. Let's go for industrial concern. Education initiative. Right, give us another research slot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, since this is a new one, we're going to put it for here. We're actually going to spend that naval or military XP. I don't have any convoys, so convoys, but I don't like how the AI has this. I know it's actually beneficial, but I'd just rather have one whole production tab for one whole ship. You know what I mean? I'm not going to start building battleships. I'm just going to stick to my subs and destroyers for now. Subs 3, battleships 3. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, why not? More Soviets, the better. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna hold off on that for now. Down to armor, new tank. I forgot I had tanks, if I'm being honest. This video is gonna have to end soon. I'm gonna cut it off whenever we finish this civil war, which is gonna happen very, very soon. Which is sad because I actually like playing this game. This specific playthrough. We will continue some other time after this. I will leave this northern bit to the Spanish because they look like they would have it covered, being honest. Let's see, can I look at... Sorry, wrong button. Winter clothing is done. 37, we're going to bring this down to construction. World tension, current wars, Spanish Civil War. Nationalist Spain is the one I'm helping, or are they the one I'm fighting against? I can't see, damn it. Okay, People's Republic is what I like. Okay. Nationalist Spain is about 40%. So that would be, what, 20 right there, their cap? Okay, we'll take their cap in a second. Actually, let's take their capital now. I think starving the division still worked, or I just, oh, their cap just fell. Okay. Or they're just taking so much damage they don't have time to reinforce, which most likely is the case. I just probably encircled their thing for nothing. But it's whatever. I mean, it did no harm, being honest. I will start working on that massive Soviet manpower. Start the thing now. Now, I don't know if that's going to fuck with the Trotsky thing or not. I hope it doesn't. Progress cult. That's so stupid. And as you can probably hear, I'm starting to wind down from this video. I'm starting to calm down a little bit more. We're not going to research rockets yet, because I actually don't care for rockets as of right now. Land doctrine over here. Let's do... add production of that. Got another research slot we need to use. Let's start working on our planes. I mean, planes for the Soviets, or the Germans, are a big thing. But we'll see. Because I already started with planes, and if we have enough planes to take out the which our planes are kind of alright for now, to take out the German planes, that will obviously put us at a bigger advantage than they are. Or at least help us out a bit, because we will eventually go to war with the Germans. And actually, now that I think about it, anti-tank guns will be great for going against the Germans. Why don't you attack me? Attack here, attack here. I know, you're scraping your boots. But if we can attack and win, why not? I obviously do want to save as much manpower as possible, but we're the Soviets, we do not really ever hurt for manpower unless we are in a huge giant war and the Soviets keep encircling us and we keep pushing like idiots that the AI does. Which happens a lot, actually, but, you know. I have a boosted research for that, so I'm going to use that. I don't remember why, but definitely going to do that. Those divisions are fast as fuck. It's crazy. Let's push this down to the ocean. They gotta be capitulating soon. I actually don't remember seeing any German divisions. It might be where they're actually losing. Amelia Earhart circumnavigated the globe. Lovely jubbly. I don't know, man. I like to feel like us Soviets helped out this war a lot. Probably way more than we did, but it's whatever. And isn't the Iberian Peninsula pretty mountainous? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't it look pretty mountainous? What is this? What is this? What is this? Plains, hills, plains. So these are hills in here. Those are plains. Those are mountains. Those are mountains and hills, and it's very hilly and mountainous. So I think I did better than what the normal Soviets would have done by sending all of those. That's their second cap. That should have been capitulated, right? Or am I just crazy? God, Spanish Civil War takes forever, doesn't it? Develop the mountains. Let's get more steel, because tanks would be lovely. take this, let's put him up here. BT7 bypass because I researched it, but I had extra research slots. Don't judge me. Conversion cost, rooster speed for construction technology. We're still doing this. BT has been done. Armored vehicles, heavy tank. Maybe I don't like the Road 56 tech tree. It's a little weird for tanks and shit. And it does expand a lot, doesn't it? Do I want heavy tanks? Put one heavy tank in an infantry thing if I have enough production, which I don't think the Soviets typically have enough production for that. But if I do, yeah, let's just look at what else we have to research this for right now. It's 1937. This is all full. We could do the refinery and stuff. It's gonna tick over soon. 1938, then we gotta do all this. 1938, this. So as of right now, we can do the refineries, or we can go for a heavy tank, or we can do air doctrines. I'm thinking right now, we just pump out the heavy tank, just so we have it. Hold off. I gotta do this still too. Shit. So I'm working on manpower, so let's bring this up from volunteers only to limited conscription. There's no reason not to, right? These guys are gonna railroad up to the top, finish off the Spanish Civil War. Construction, excavation. Okay, let them reorg. And then this will be the end of the Spanish Civil War. I feel like I've been pretty lucky in this game so far. I feel like I've been doing good. Soviets, I don't know if they're hard or not. I feel like they're a little bit of a middle ground for in this game. Germans are obviously pretty fucking easy. They fucking, by mid-German game, they have a million fucking production power. It's insane how much production power they get. Italy is a great starting nation because they obviously start you with a war, and then you're friends with that with Germany. It's pretty simple. Ooh, anti-tank. So okay, we're gonna finish this off. Put this here, and I think that's what we'll call it for this video. We started our focus tree. We got a lot of shit done. Got a bunch of military XP. What we will use in the next video. We finished the Spanish Civil War, which we will invite them to a faction whenever we can. Whenever they get rid of that non-intervention agreement. I actually fucking hope they do. It's horrible. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.